Hello, and welcome back to day 2 of my England game, where I'm working on taking Paris and developing my homeland, as well as working on some of these parliamentary, well, I guess past 11 issues in a row in Parliament. Yesterday I just finished up a war with France, where I fed 2 more of their provinces to one of my vassals, which I'm about to annex, and I split out this country right here, Berry. So now I'm just kind of waiting to get my manpower up again, so I can continue with wars against Scotland to form Great Britain. So, superior unit types. I have units that suffered casualties, which I know about. I have too many diplomatic relations. You can see here I'm actually excommunicated by the current Pope, which I think was Burgundy. Oh, it's France right now. How long am I going to be excommunicated? Doesn't say. First chance I get, I'm gonna reform, though. So too many diplomatic relations. I'll take care of that as soon as I take over Brittany, and I have unrest in the Scottish province. So as soon as I core the Scottish province, I will give it to the clergy so they can decrease this unrest below 2. These are the truces. Let me keep those up. Disputed secessions, and I have claims on provinces I don't own, so I put a bunch of claims on the lowlands here. I'm going to improve relations with Burgundy, just to make sure that they don't go over 50%. What do you call this? Liberty desire. And excuse me, let me improve relations with Normandy as well. I'll probably get a bunch of coalitions now. France and Burgundy mostly. Liege, Holland, Brabant, Burgundy. France is going to join that one too. Milan, Switzerland, Alsace. Yeah, let me keep that navy in London. And I'm just going to take down my forts except for Calais. And that's it, I think. I'll probably have another punitive war very soon. Brittany will be annexed in March 1496. So let me focus on improving relations with some of these further away countries that I'm not even going to go to war with ever. In hopes that they'll leave the coalition. And I'll just send the other one to Switzerland. In terms of allies, excuse me, I do have Castile, Austria, Portugal. So even if I get declared on, I should have enough power to at least fight them back. Especially since France isn't in the coalition yet. They'll join... Where am I? All the way on the bottom, 1506, March 1506. Can pick another idea, but I'm not going to do that yet. I want to continue advancing my military tech. Sweating sickness spreads through London. James I flees the city. Let me spend the money and I'll just pick up a loan. It's because I don't want to lose stability. And I should be able to repay that loan fairly soon with my current income being what it is. Okay, Ayrshire is part of England now. There's no more unrest. So I have no more rebels. And I can make this into one of my, what do you call these? Territories. And the clergy demands territory. So let me just give them that up here. That'll make them happy. Court of the Star Chamber. Court of the Star Chamber was a court of law which evolved from meetings of the King's Royal Council. Oh, so you can have one, you can choose to have one, or you can choose not to. And it gives me less national unrest. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna be better than just a stability boost for a little bit, which you can lose. Bar joins the military coalition. Aachen joins the military coalition. So I'm at the brink of another war in Europe, which I'm sure is going to be declared on me soon. Trier, yeah. All of Eastern Germany. Oh, Western Germany, rather. Just repay this loan. And let's wait this out a little bit. My truce with Scotland expires in 1502. So at that point I'll just march in there. Hey Tim, how's it going? Thanks for joining today. I don't think I saw you yesterday, so I just started, was I mistaken? No, you were here yesterday. Just started a game with England. I don't know if you'd seen that game yet. There you go. And Europe's at war again. So... Moldavia, yeah. That would be it. I don't think there are any achievements to gain with Moldavia, no? You can do the Marchy March one. Oh, it kicks out my my diplomats. I was trying to make peace with these, or trying to improve relations with these different countries. So let me improve relations here instead. Austria and... Well, they're excommunicated too. Or Theodoro. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh my god, they're big. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. here is the thing. I have a feeling that, you know what, I'm going to land my troops in Finisterre and then march them over. I just have to get my fleet maintenance up first. It's like I'm planning D-Day. Calais is going to fall very soon, very fast. Alright, let me try to catch some of these boats at least. Spread no expenses, sure. There's a 30 stack here. It's gonna be tough to do anything, really. I wonder if Spain can even come through here. Yeah, Aragon's in. Okay. Well, they're gonna get wiped here, so let me go to Finisterre and armor. And let me see if I can. I need to catch. Oh, this makes no sense. I need to catch some of these boats at sea. Europa War 1. No, this is Europa War 2 already. I had a war with France yesterday. It's number 2. I had a war with France yesterday. Scotland and France. And there was another punitive war that involved France. So maybe this is even number 3. Okay, let me up my military tech. And they're gonna get crushed here. Which is not good. And I'm just gonna march up coast through Normandy. Which I should probably ask for military access rights. I don't need specific access rights, alright. And shit. He's a 24 stack. Which I don't think I'll win, but at least. Oh man. Getting crushed. Huh. Okay. Huh. So you already have a 60 stack against me. Who starts Europa War 1 and Europa War 2? Well, I've been starting them. Damn. Well, my armies are wiped. So, and these guys probably want some ridiculous amount of land. Kildare, Meath, and Clan Card as sovereign states. They just want me to release the islands. What else do you guys want? I don't have enough money to bribe them either. How about I release this guy? Let's release some of these. Wow, you just want me to release everything. And Wales, no way. Leinster, Meath. Desmond, nope. I mean, let's take another look. The World War score, Coalition War. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. Okay. Let's pay war reparations. I don't want to give up my vassal. I can release nations, cancel subjects. I don't want that. I give Ayrshire back to Scotland, which I'm willing to do. That's okay. And let me see. I kind of sort of want to wow. Just release these. My goal is to get Paris. Then I'm happy to release these. Now I just need to make friends with Brittany again. Because they don't like, or they're revolting because I have no forces. It's not good. Can't placate rulers. Justice of peace. Lose 2 stability. Stability cost -5. Yeah. Let's do that because I'm gonna go through so much more stability. Oh my god! I just got fucked. Not good. Okay, let me mothball my forts except for that one. And I have a truce with these miners here until 1509, at which point I'll probably have a big enough army to take them all over again. Wow, that hurt. So let's continue making friends with Normandy. And actually, more importantly, let's make sure my relations with Burgundy are as high as possible. Get -50 for being excommunicated. Peasants' War. Stability less than 1. So now I need... Okay. Can be stopped by manpower level at least 50%. Okay. Once I have a truce with France, they'll probably start another coalition against me. Just got so much aggressive expansion from taking those provinces in the center of France. Although by the time France gets around to forming a coalition, their aggressive expansion might be so low. What's that? 10 years? No, they'll still make one. They'll still make a coalition, but it'll only be France in there. Okay. I have 3 loans. Maybe I can... So none of these want to be my vassal because their military power is higher than mine. But let me start making friends with them. And then I'll just feed them right back into my country. Actually, I kind of want to make friends with this one down here because they don't have any alliances, whereas this one does. So, Leinster. I need to start building a military as soon as possible so I can continue annexing Brittany. So I can make start another debate in about a year. Oh, not even. 4 months. And then that'll get me to 6 issues passed in a row. Also going to start building some cannons. So this number should go down as I start building troops. The Liberty Desire. Okay, I can start a new debate in Parliament. And I think that should be... Which one should it be? You guys tell me. Land maintenance modifier. I like that one. I also like the diplomats, but you know what? I'll do this one because I need to put claims on all these again, I think. Yeah, I don't have any claims. I can bribe, spend diplomatic power. So let's do this, this, and that. Okay. So now we're at 6 issues passed in Parliament. Update that here. And I'm going to start putting claims on these. Again. Okay, royal marriage with Portugal has ended. Leinster is willing to be a vassal now, so I just need to make very good friends with them. Royal marriage. Let's offer these guys an alliance. Proclaim a guarantee. And offer military access. And continue improving relations. I'm also going to continue building some troops here. Okay. Too many military leaders. I'm going to get rid of my naval officer because he sucks. Okay. I have Liberty Desire under 50% with Brittany, so I can start annexing these guys, and I'll be done very soon. These guys will be done in 1499, so now it's unknown again. These guys are literally on the verge of being, what do you call it? Wanting to rise up. Disputed successions. Portugal. Do we have the same dynasty? No. Deavi. Or Avis. Dampierre. The dampiest of them all. That's what I am. Fabricate a claim on Ulster. This is Desmond. And Sligo will be up right after. See, now they're above again. Because I think they're building up their own military as well. They have better diplomatic tech as I do. Damn, they're at 8. Wow. So once I upgrade that, I think that should help. And they have more than 100 total development. Okay. Truce with Hamburg has ended. I think they were allied to Scotland. That's why I went to war with them. Sure, I'll take another prestige hit. It's not like I have positive prestige or anything. Negative 24 now. Let me continue building out my forces. That usually helps with Liberty Desire. And I can increase my Diplotech, which should also help. Yep, so now I'm not at negative 15 or plus 15% Liberty Desire, but rather plus 10 for better diplomatic tech. The Palatinate continues to be Emperor, so they will probably start passing some of these reforms. Okay. And wow, that whole officer corps, diplomatic corps thing, spy network construction plus 20% is, I'm like flying through putting claims on these. So I should be done already actually. I just have one more and then I'm done. And I'm gonna start putting claims on Scotland again. And Brittany will be annexed July 1500. So 1.5 years, and then I have all this land inside of France. Should also start getting ready for another war with France, 1506. I can go to war with them again. And Barry, I cannot make a vassal yet. Border tensions. England gains a claim on Artois. Splendid. It looks like Lorraine took a chunk out of. Oh wow, they took the capital of Burgundy, Bourgogne. So I can no longer improve relations with Leinster. I could probably bribe them though. So let's send these guys a gift. I'll put them at 191. And I'll make him a vassal. Now these guys have high liberty desire again, but in another 2 years I can start going to war with all of these again, and I'll just recapture all of them. So in that piece I made based on the coalition war I had, the reason why I gave up land in the north is because I just really don't want to lose the foothold in Europe. And this is easy to recapture, because I doubt that these guys are going to start being allied with anybody. Diplomatic reputation, yes. And I really need to start paying back some of these loans, so these wars with these miners will also help me. Who can I make friends with? Castile, but I just finished improving relations with them and they just don't like me because I'm excommunicated. So I'm excommunicated. And you get a negative 50 modifier. If you're a heathen or a heretic religion, you get a negative 10. Which I suppose is preferable. So I can't wait to form my own religion. So I don't have to deal with the negative 50 modifier anymore. So I'm about to hit 30 spy network with Scotland. I'm also gonna start building a spy network on France. So as soon as I annex this, I can put a claim on Paris. Anne Boleyn. Breaking of the Catholic Church began with King Henry VIII's desire to marry Anne Boleyn, and the Pope's unwillingness to annul the previous marriage to Queen Catherine. It's a good thing I have King James I, Dampierre. I need prestige. Gain the skill. It's 50% cheaper to employ. So it's gonna be like 2 something. No. I need prestige. Yeah, I can't really improve relations all too much with Castile because they're just so Catholic. Send them to Normandy instead. And I just gotta continue building up my military here, so I can annex these guys. The reason why they're disloyal is because Diplotech and more than 100 development. So I really just need to build up my forces. It's the only way to get them to not be disloyal. Larger military, more forces. 95.4. And I can pick another idea. I think this one's going to be administrative. So since my goal is to get 25 development in each province, I think there was something that gives you lower development cost, right? Development cost minus 20%. So I'll do economic ideas, and then along with that I'll get better discipline for my troops. Can no longer claim Flanders. Oh no! Secession war. My king, the bastards, Castile declared war upon us. The old king of Portugal willed that his throne should be passed to England on the event of his death. However, Castile claims that the old king was not sound of mind, and they should have the throne of Portugal. This could be a long and bloody struggle, yeah. Amen. My king, we have formed a personal union with Portugal. They've sworn their complete allegiance to us, allowing us to rule our nations as one. Only good can come of this. Our two nations will now be ruled by our glorious king, Henry I, the Dampier of the dampiest. Okay. So, well, that's a good thing. The issue is... Oh, I actually have Austria-Hungary on my side, too. Oh, easy. Easy peasy. Their goal is to take Lisbon. Let's take a look at the navies. Castile has 4 and 8 and 12 transports, and what is this called again? Aragon has 12 light ships and 19 galleys. So as long as I stay out here, I should be fine with my heavy ships, I think. That might be a big assumption, though. No, I should be fine. So let me hire Admiral. I'll build another troop here. Portugal. Oh. Oh. Be tough to keep them in line, I think. It looks like Portugal is actually holding its own very well. Let me see if I can't... Portugal has no claims. on Spain. And I don't think these guys are going to be able to make it down. Hungary's moving. So let's move out. And yeah, here come the forces. As soon as this 18 stack comes in, though, we should be fine. Quality ideas. So let's do yearly army tradition +1. And I think I have one horse that I left here. Whoops. Oh well. So they will take Lisbon very soon. And Austria is not coming because they're probably not allowed to pass through here. Normandy's in. Brittany is not. Oh my god, I have Naples landing here. What's up with that? Get lost. You silly ducks. Oh, Naples is definitely going to go this way. Alright, let's take them on. Naples got 7 galleys, so it should be easy. And I'm already getting attacked. Going to... Oh man. But these are all galleys, so I should be fine with that. It's just so annoying that... Ah, shit, I just spilled water. Ah, give me a second. Right in the electronics. Almost. Hope that doesn't spill in there. Ay, ay, ay. Should be fine now. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's try. Ay. Nice. I have to look at Monster Cat. Ugh, right on the memo pad. Alright. Just rewrite that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, almost done. Okay, so I just learned a lesson about where to put my water glass. And that was not the right spot. Okay, pull this out. And I'll be right back. Just put this towel away. Okay. Alright, back to this. So I have this 8 stack that's in England. which will be a big pain. Get that done. There's more water here. Come on. Are you serious? Alright, that should be everything. Alright. My frames per second are way too low. Oh no. Alright, I will be starting up the stream in a little while again. I just gotta test something. Now my frames per second are fine again. So I wonder what happened. Alright, I'll be booting up the stream in a second again. Hey Vanart, yeah. There's a lot going on in Spain right now. Let me know how the stream quality is. Should be fine now. Alright, cool. Thanks. Just fix this. Ugh, that was so silly of me to do that. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's pick this up. Okay. Yeah, I'm fighting a secession war for Portugal. Yeah, nothing has exploded. That's right. I just saw the frame rate drop. It's kind of what got me scared a little, but I think it's just because I was zoomed in here. Let's test again. No, it's fine now because my frames were dropping to like 7. All right, so I'm fighting a secession war, and it's going okay, I guess. Got Austria and Hungary on my side, as well as Brittany and Normandy. But my issue is that, well, A, I lost this battle right here. That's one issue. And B, I can't lose Lisbon. So I kind of just want to piece them out. Let me see if I can put a claim on Scotland. Ayrshire, which is right in the south here. And I'm going to continue fabricating claims. More importantly, what can I do to piece out They want a whole bunch of money.